Alright guys, welcome back here to episode 10, part number 2 for Behind the Curtain. It'll be a little bit late tonight for Behind the Curtain. A little busy days, you guys know. But good thing about being busy today is we got more news than we probably would have got when I started to record this maybe around 10 o'clock this morning. So we got more news than what I was going to be doing. So we got the ratings for SmackDown came out also. And we also got news on Jimmy Uso being injured. And then we also got news on Becky Lynch, which she may be doing a Marvel movie. Miss Becky Lynch will be doing a Marvel movie as reported. We got here today. And then pretty much, I mean, the Marvel movie for Becky Lynch. And then the rating for SmackDown, which those were terrible. And we got news on Jimmy Uso. I think that's really all that I was able to get with today, which is going to be talking about SmackDown from last night with them being... Thank you, Harley Quinn. That worked. With them talking about that both Money in the Bank ladder matches will be filmed at the same time. I was like, well, that kind of does make sense, because how would you go ahead and have them, the men, say, for example, the women go first. The women go first, they destroy everything. And then what's going to be left for the men to do? If the women are going to be destroying everything, there's going to be nothing else to do. So I was like, you know what? Go ahead and do that. That's probably it's going to be a cluster. But it'll be one of those, okay, they're going to be a lot of people all at one time, cluster. Let's see what they're going to do. SmackDown Raw as a whole last night, terrible, and the ratings reflect what happened last night. And also we're going to be getting into also with the people here in Florida. The governor's going crazy, which they're going to be allowing up to 25% fan access to UFC events and WWE events. I'm like, 25%? You must stay home. There'll be no point of you going. Say, for example, what's 25%? You can be doing a performance center. You're going to have 3 people on one side, 3 people on the other side, pretty much. Fan social distancing. It's crazy. So, those will be the topics that we're going to be discussing here on Behind the Curtain, episode 10, part number 2. Let's go ahead and get into the Jimmy Uso news about that. Alright, so... I had the news right here. Didn't I just click on the news for Jimmy Uso? Jeez, I'm about to go back and forth. I hate when you click on something and it just disappears what you clicked on. Alright, so WWE reports that Jimmy Uso suffered a major knee injury that will sideline him for 6 to 9 months. That pretty much means he's going to be missing WrestleMania probably. If WrestleMania still takes place, that's literally what month we're in right now. We're in May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. He may be back in time for the Rumble. Yeah, that'll be the full 9 months. Maybe he'll be back in time for the Rumble. But would you want to even? I mean, it depends how the social distance will be. If there even will be a live Royal Rumble. It's crazy just thinking about all the stuff that could be canceled completely because of this T virus. But Jimmy Uso will be sidelined for 6 to 9 months. This means the Usos can miss their majority of 2020. Pretty much it means they're going to miss the rest of 2020 probably. And honestly, guys, I mean, it's probably you would say it's a worse timing. Honestly, you know what? They're still going to get paid while you're injured. You guys comment down below. Don't they get paid while they're injured? I assume you would get paid while you're injured. And plus, you have to be flying back and forth to come to Orlando to do WWE content when there's a T virus going on, when there's a pandemic going on. So I want to say it's a blessing, because I wouldn't want to have knee surgery and then rehab for 6 to 9 months when you don't have to. But 6 to 9 months, no, I mean, the SmackDown Tag Team division is already thin as ice. I mean, you got the Forgotten Sons who may lose to the New Day at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view and be forgotten again. And then you get Tucker and Otis. I mean, when's the last time Tucker and Otis have been a tag team? They probably just broke them up because they want Otis to be future with this Mandy Rose. So, one second, guys. The Philly people, I swear, I hate when people text me in the comment when I'm doing stuff. This better be an important text right now. Better be an important text. Okay. No, not an important text. So, again, you just have the Forgotten Sons, and then if they lose to the New Day, they're going to be forgotten. And then Otis and Tucker, whatever happened to them. New Day, Miz and Morrison. That's your tag team division on SmackDown, which is thin as ice. Thin as ice. So Jimmy Uso being injured, I don't wish him to be injured, but hey, maybe a blessing in disguise, and see what happens when you guys come back as a tag team. Becky Lynch. So the news with Becky Lynch came out today that she will be in a Marvel movie. If you want me to go ahead and spoil it for you guys, I'll spoil it for you guys. She will be in Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, which is how do you pronounce it properly? It's the Shang-Chi. How do you pronounce it properly? Is it Shang-Chi or Shang-Shung? I'll go with Shang-Shung. Shang-Shung, which is going to be one of the they're going to be introducing it to, I think it said 2022. Let me see. Is it coming out in 2021? Because again, they keep pushing back these Marvel movies because of this pandemic that is going on, and every movie's been. If you guys didn't see, Black Widow got pushed back for like 2020. No, Black Widow got pushed back until November. She got pushed back till November. So it's like they push back all these Marvel movies. They're like, okay, what's coming out? What's coming out now? When is it going to be delayed? How long is it going to be delayed? So let me just tell you guys right now. Yeah. Because they keep updating these. Becky Lynch. Alright, here we go. So yeah, it's coming out in 2021. It's scheduled for, it said July? It says July? I think it said July. Let me double check right here, guys. Becky Lynch. Yeah, Becky Lynch. Okay, actually, it's scheduled for, hold up. 1 second, guys. The kids, they keep moving these dates around. It's like, because of this dang pandemic, everything gets moved around. 1 second, guys. Okay, Becky Lynch also joined the Showtime show Billions. Okay, yeah, I don't care. When's the Marvel? I don't care about the Marvel thing. Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. Okay. It's scheduled for May 7, 2021. Which I'm interested to see it because, again, I don't know nothing about this character. The Shang-Chi. I don't know nothing. I mean, Shang-Chi. I don't know nothing about the character, so I'm interested to see about the character. So Becky Lynch is grabbing a Marvel. Hey, I mean, I'm not mad at Becky Lynch grabbing a Marvel role. I wouldn't be either. Would you guys be mad at grabbing a Marvel role? I wouldn't be mad either. So Becky Lynch will be in Shang-Chi. They just call it Shang-Chi. It's so easy to say Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi. Alright, Harley, I'll hold your hand right if you want to hold it yourself. So that's good for Becky Lynch. I'm happy that she's getting that role. Hopefully by that time then, she will drop the Raw Women's title to either Ronda Rousey or, I think it'll be Shayna Baszler. I think Shayna Baszler will probably win the Money in the Bank briefcase, walk around with the briefcase and the cash in on Becky Lynch. Probably what she will do. But we'll see what's going to happen because, again, will Ronda Rousey even want to come back right now? There's no crowd. I wouldn't want to come back either. So, they'll probably do something like this where Becky Lynch will still be the women's champion while she's filming fucking Shang-Chi. She probably used to be the champion while filming the movie. Probably will be. So we're gonna go ahead and get into, let's see, let's go ahead and get to SmackDown. We'll get into SmackDown, we'll get into the ratings after we talk about SmackDown. Then we finish the show, we'll finish the podcast up with the 25% fan access will be at these events. So last night, guys, as you guys were probably watching SmackDown or you're probably flicking the TV because SmackDown was so god boring last night. Besides Sonya Deville, that was like, did anything else happen on SmackDown that you're like, this is so interesting? We're gonna do a poll tomorrow for you guys. Are you like, which show is worse, Raw or SmackDown right now? There was nothing on SmackDown, and the ratings reflect it. So, for the first time since moving to Fox, SmackDown has officially dropped below 2 million. SmackDown viewers last night, they dropped below 2 million. The weekly SmackDown overall drew a 1.919 million viewers, with the second hour dropping to 1.896. And Vince McMahon said, "We're doing great numbers. We're way above our money line." This guys. I don't know what to say. What did you guys expect? Listen, people are home having nothing to do, and yet they're still not watching wrestling. We're not gonna. It's the same thing with AEW. AEW only drew like 600,000 viewers on Wednesday, so we can't we're not gonna exclude AEW from this because, again, they're not drawing great ratings either. They're gonna be live next week at Daily's Place for AEW. We'll see if the ratings go for AEW, but SmackDown drawing only 1.9. Now, am I gonna blame the talent for this? No, I blame we blame the booking. Okay, why would I want to see Dolph Ziggler versus Otis in the main event? Even though it's a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank briefcase, but would I want to watch that? Would you want to watch that? Okay, the Forgotten Son versus New Day. Am I going to stay tuned to watch a tag team match that won't go longer than 5 minutes on a SmackDown against the same team that they faced last week? I want to watch that? No. Mandy Rose versus Carmella. I mean, they're both beautiful women, but do you want to see Carmella versus Mandy Rose in a women's match? No. Baron Corbin versus Daniel Bryan. Is that like eye-catching to you? Baron Corbin versus Daniel Bryan? No. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. Do you care to see that? No, you don't care to see that. So, what incentive does a crowd at home to be like, this is something that I gotta watch? No. Just skip to the pay-per-view. Vince McMahon might as well do that. Just say, we're going to skip to pay-per-views, name these matches as whatever they're going to be. Like, Raw's even worse. Raw drew in 1.8. So they're not far off each other with 1.8 and 1.9. They both are terrible. They're both terrible shows right now. And the ratings reflect a 1.9 million views on a SmackDown, which you're on Fox, which is a bigger network than the USA Network. Is it not? And people still don't care. So, we all said it. Just take a vacation. We're not missing nothing. Take a vacation. You come back fresh, ready, and recharged. Then you'll get the views. Right now, nobody cares. Because, again, I don't want to blame the talent, but the writing is terrible. The writing is terrible. Fans don't care to watch these shows. I don't blame them either, guys. I don't blame them either. And these ratings are not going to do any, they're not going to go any higher. They're just going to go lower and lower until, if you get back fans, it's still, hold up, 1 second, guys. Andy Dalton going to the Cowboys? Wow, that's groundbreaking. But yeah, even if you get fans back, what was SmackDown doing? 2.4? Even with fans, they're only doing it 2.4. So it's not like it's significantly a bigger gap. 2.4, 1.8. With fans and without fans. You know what I'm saying? Not like they were doing it 3.0. They were doing 2.4 with fans. Monday Night Raw, that's not going to change. This is going to get even lower too. They'll probably be, listen, when this is all and done, I would not be surprised if Raw gets a 1.5. I wouldn't be surprised if Raw gets a 1.5. Because they're not doing nothing that we care about to see. Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre for SummerSlam. Is that going to catch your eye to want to be watching Monday Night Raw? No. Something like this. Something like this, guys. Who's on SmackDown that's not... no. You know what? For example, no, we're not going to do that. Bray Wyatt should have still been champion right now. What you could be doing with Bray Wyatt, he could have been facing Daniel Bryan again. Or... you move Bray Wyatt on to face Shinsuke Nakamura. Or you do something like this, which I would have been doing this from the beginning with. After Bray Wyatt successfully beats Roman Reigns, which don't use that card, Roman Reigns being on SmackDown, not being on SmackDown, it's not that big of a difference. With Roman Reigns, you probably would have had 2.0. So without Roman Reigns, you're still worse. You're not going to be any better with him. I said this last week to you guys. Just fuse the brands. Right now, you might as well just fuse the brands because what gaps you could have been using, you could have filled. For example, Kevin Owens is not wrestling right now. We'll see if he comes back on Monday Night Raw to do in the Last Chance Monday Bank Ladder match. Probably won't be. But Kevin Owens versus Bray Wyatt does not sound intriguing to you. Kevin Owens versus Andrade, or you move Kevin Owens to SmackDown. Kevin Owens could not fill the gap on SmackDown while Roman Reigns is off TV. Now, he may not want to be there, which we all said because of the whole family situation, but just fuse the brands, guys. Like, it's not so hard because you're not getting any views. At this point, I'll take a Shayna Baszler versus Sasha Banks feud to main event Money in the Bank. I would. I would just fuse the brands because you're not getting nothing with them being separate right now. Just fuse the brands. So, also, I forgot to bullet point this, but we're going to talk while we're still on SmackDown. Sami Zayn has refused to work. If you guys may be like, yo, isn't Sami Zayn the Intercontinental Champion? Yes, he's the Intercontinental Champion, But right now he's refusing. I don't say he's refusing, but he's willing. He wants to stay home. Put it that way. He's not refusing to work, but he just wants to stay home with his family, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Because again, what's he doing on SmackDown anyways? He's not doing nothing on SmackDown. So Sami Zayn wants to stay home with his family. If you guys may be like, oh, where's the IC champion? He's home with his family. All right, the last topic for today on the podcast. Let's dive into this, guys. The governor of Florida is going to allow fans to show up at WWE and AEW shows within the next 2 months. This includes sporting venues as well. So they're going to be allowing 25%. They're going to be allowing 25% of fans to come in arenas. I mean, ugh. Oh my gosh. What is this going to do? What is this going to accomplish? What is it going to accomplish? You're allowing 25% of fans to come. Listen. Oh my goodness. Listen. This is only going to work if you're going to stick at NXT at Fall Sale. There's no way they're going to be doing any big venues. They're not going to be doing any big venues. None. This is a stupid idea. You might as well just wait until next year, then let everybody go back. I mean, allow us to go outside, go get our groceries, go to movie theaters if you want to. But there's no point of having a venue and then allowing 25% in. There's no point. Just wait until this is all over, then you allow everybody to come back. Now, would I be surprised if fans go? Of course they probably will go. Freaking people are going to the fucking beach like they're retarded right now. The freaking beaches are filled with people. You know what I'm saying? So people will probably be like, oh my god, let's go to AEW Double or Nothing. Come on, guys. Use your heads. Let's beat this T-virus. Then next year, we can all go to these events. Hopefully next year we can go to these events. I'm still hopeful we can go to WrestleMania. Because I already started to save up for WrestleMania already right now. So hopefully I can do that. But this is a dumb idea. Just wait until this whole thing's over. Then allow fans to go. You're already allowing UFC to come tape in Florida. That's okay with me. I have no problem with taping. But allowing fans to go is a dumb idea. Same thing with the beaches, man. Like, they're going to take it out of hand and then raise the bar and then lock us all back down again. So there's no point of doing this. None whatsoever. So that's going to be it, guys, for episode 10, part number 2. Yeah, I just want to get this one out for you guys because I am beat from today. So hope you guys like the video. Comment down below. Subscribe. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat are all down below. Spotify, Anchor, all that stuff is all down below for you guys. Catch you guys back here tomorrow. This is